I
just want to bait a fish. He's going to be like, you lose.
Oh, yeah.
I just want to throw it on Earth.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to Undisputed Podcast of the World. We've been talking about our need for fish so far. I didn't realize it went really fast. It turned down really fast. I didn't even realize it.
So,
standard Cody Code. In the middle of the conversation.
So far, I've decided to be the audio technician again.
Okay, so yeah, usually we have a yee. I'm sorry, I said yeed. I'm a poor audio tech. What can I say?
You pretty much summed it up right there.
Yep.
I think you said it all.
I didn't even add of the world to this when I started it. Jeez. So, anyways, I would like to do a little segment that I do most of the time. How about we get Trebster for the intro? Trebster.
Hey everybody. Ladies and gentlemen, trebuchets of all ages, the Undisputed Podcast of the World brings to you your favorite segments of all time from Grand Rapids, Michigan, Box Fan Theater.
Here's a fan. Another thing.
I'm a big fan.
Oh, yeah. New fan, box fan number 2. Here we go. This chair going to hold me. We'll find out. WrestleMania 2. Oh, we're on. By the way, we've been going back. By the way, we are like 2 episodes away from a group of people again. Just saying. It's going to happen. We're almost out of the WrestleManias. Happened on April 7th, 1986. In 3 spots? I do vaguely remember that. It was in the Nassau Veterans Memorial Coliseum in Uniondale, New York. It was at the Rosemont Horizon in Rosemont, Illinois. And the Sports Arena, Los Angeles, California. People in the mid-'80s. Better names.
Yeah, like Little Caesars.
The Sports Arena. You don't like the Little Caesars? Look at it.
No, I don't. Go on.
Okay. The unbelievable response to WrestleMania left WB no choice but to make it an annual extravaganza. Of course. We'll know that when we read WrestleMania 1. The stakes were raised as this event emanated from 3 locations simultaneously across the United States. After Ray Charles sang America the Beautiful picture to kick off the event, audiences saw a match decided with the sweet science of Battle Royal with WWE and NFL superstars, and the first WrestleMania title defense, including a 15-foot high steel cage. Match results. Mr. Wonderful Paul Orndorff versus the Magnificent Morocco,
Got it right that time.
with Mr. Fuji, went to a double countout. No points. No fantasy points for them. Don't bother scoring it. Okay.
Back to the 80s. So okay.
Intercontinental Championship match. Intercontinental Champion Randy Macho Man Savage with Elizabeth.
Miss Elizabeth. Yeah.
It says with Elizabeth. No miss. Doesn't say miss. I'll let you have some claps from Macho Man. Defeated George the Animal Steel. Jake the Snake Roberts defeated George Wells. Boxing match. Mr. T with Joe Frazier and Haiti Kid defeated Rowdy Roddy Piper with Cowboy Bob Orton by disqualification. And there was a picture of Piper boxing Mr. T. Like, for real. Like, there's a thing, a picture right here. No Photoshop. I've seen Photoshops in my day, so I know my shops. Women's Championship match. The Fabulous Moolah, of course, defeated Women's Champion Velvet McIntyre to become new champion. Flag match. Corporal Kirchner defeated Nikolai Volkov with Classy Freddie Blassie. WWE and NFL Battle Royal. Andre the Giant was last man standing. The other entrants were Jimbo Covert of the Chicago Bears, Pedro Morales, Tony Atlas, Ted Arcidi, RCD, we're going with. Harvey Martin of the Dallas Cowboys, Stan Spivey, Hillbilly Jim, King Tonga, the Iron Sheik, Ernie Holmes of the Pittsburgh Steelers, Big John Studd, B. Brian Blair, Jumpin' Jim Brunzell, Bill Fralick of the Atlanta Falcons, Brett the Hitman Hart, Jim the Anvil Neidhart, Russ Francis of the San Francisco 49ers, Bruno Sammartino, and William the Refrigerator Perry of the Chicago Bears. World Tag Team Championship match. The British Bulldogs with Captain Lou Albano and Ozzy Osbourne. Albino. It's not. There's no I. It's Albano. Okay. So the British Bulldogs with Captain Lou Albano and Ozzy Osbourne defeated World Tag Team Champions the Dream Team with Luscious Johnny Valiant to become the champions. Ricky the Dragon Steamboat defeated Hercules. Adorable Adrian Adonis with Jimmy Hart defeated Uncle Elmer. Terry and Hoss Funk with Jimmy Hart defeated Tito Santana and Junkyard Dog. Steel cage match for the WWE Championship. WWE Champion Hulk Hogan defeated King Kong Bundy with Bobby the Brain Heenan. There's a picture of Hulk Hogan with the belt in the cage. And that is Boxing Theater for the op. Woo!
Downgrade my chair time.
Downgrading chairs, moving stuff around. It's really important.
Fuck that. I'm getting a new chair. I ain't sitting in this piece of shit Cody Goads. I don't give a fuck.
Hey!
I don't give a fuck what you
I don't
say.
care. I really don't. I'm not going to enforce my belt
I
on
am
heating
the
right
tail
now.
of this goddamn show.
Whoa.
You know it. Oh, yeah.
Feeding that ego.
Not, I mean, I shouldn't really, you're right, but.
How about you introduce us and, like, we get this shit
How
started?
about we get this shit started, shall we?
Yeah, can we do that?
I mean, you've been general manager so long, everyone else has forgotten
Yeah, I
how to
know.
general
You don't
manage.
know you didn't know what you were doing to begin with, so.
Oh.
Oh, the
I thought I did a good job, but
You do good.
I haven't been around.
Wow, he is just butt kissing everybody here. Me, you.
I think it's because
and you.
he knows he has to behave, otherwise he's going to cash in the Money in the Bank contract.
Oh yeah,
You gotta behave,
Yeah,
okay?
the contract holder is really looming over you right
Yeah,
now.
I'm not playing around, okay? I'm not playing around. I got missed things going on here. Okay, so first up, we have the new general manager, myself. He's couldn't figure that out yet. I won the thing. We'll get into the scoring in a little bit here.
And your name is some guy?
Some guy.
Like,
He won
Yeah,
the
still.
thing.
you didn't give your name or your
No.
No idea what the thing is.
Well, I won the thing,
Animal.
and I raised it
Animal
so
mineral-
everyone can see it.
Animal, mineral, vegetable. Like what is it? The thing.
It's a mineral. It's called the Gold. It's the title for the GM show.
Fool's gold, held by a big fool right now. But
And the dissident over there is Trebuchet. Give it up.
yes, I am the talent of the show, as we all heard earlier.
Lost the belt to some guy. How do you feel about that?
It was a fluke. The sun was in my eyes, so
I've been
I'll
creeping
try
up on
to,
you. Tie, lost.
I did not remember my sunglasses. That's on me, Trebuchet. I'll try to do better next time. I hope to win it back at Battlegrounds. Actually, I plan on taking it back at Battlegrounds.
Okay.
I want a fighting chance one of these times. I've
Yeah.
been so off.
You've been really just like slacking.
I've been really taking a number 2.
Underperformer, Patty Cooperson. Number 2.
Thank you.
1, 2.
I guess.
Because she's number 2.
Well, hi. I'm Patty Patterson, as I was not properly introduced as, and I like to color.
That is true. You do
Yes.
like to
I am
color.
the winner of the Bootios
You did
You did
do
win
that.
the
That was the
Bootios.
last thing
And
you
the-
won that was relevant.
and the inaugural Money in the Bank fantasy wrestling winner. Me.
Yep.
Me, baby. Me.
And I lost.
You always lose. I got second.
I always
I got the
lose.
second one down.
Got the most
I got the
GM
second one
reigns
down.
than anybody, but whatever.
It's all winning tiebreakers. Oh, let's see who wins the trivia. Let's see who bowls better.
My,
Kept tying you.
essentially my title. It's got my name
Did you
all
get his
over
name
it.
off of it?
Hell
Or
no,
did you
it's got
even-
my name all over it.
No. I'm going to employ D. Ambrose to erase all that stuff.
The gift of trebuchet. You think just because that's not in my possession right now doesn't mean it's not my title. It's got my name all over it.
That's beside the point.
What is the point?
The point is we need to start recapping. here.
Do it.
Money in the Bank.
Run the show, GM.
First off, we had a pre-show. What did it have? It had a match between both my guys. Oh no, I thought it happened in the pre-show. I kept thinking we thought it was going to happen in the pre-show and it didn't. But we had the Luchas versus the Dudleys who happened first.
Well, the research department for Money in the Bank was, I think, you.
I wasn't there.
And
No, it was when I released the card, I had it right.
Card.
Whoever
That
it
was
was
what
a
I-
rumor going around that I had a pre-show match, and it ended up not being in the pre-show. Let's just get that out of the way.
Yeah, it was you.
Okay.
Just want to point out it was you.
Okay.
It was you.
I thought that came from you. I'll check the
That's
tape.
all you.
The hardcore fans will check the tape. I believe it was on the air a couple episodes ago.
Yeah,
That's
whatever.
the point. Luchas versus the Dudleys.
Everything's beside the point this episode. It's
Yeah.
the hashtag beside the point. Well, here's what happened on WWE Money in the Bank, but that's beside the point. like Monday Night Raw happened. Monday Night Raw happened, but that's beside the point. The point is that the Undisputed Podcast of the World is going to be here until the end of time, regardless of the WWE is right now.
Oh,
forever.
the WWE doesn't even have to exist. We'll still
No,
podcast
we'll
about
still podcast. Yeah, we'll follow Dixie Carter around.
it. We'll just talk her.
Even if
with a
Impact
mic.
Wrestling is like no longer a thing, we'll still follow Dixie Carter around. We'll be like, "What are you gonna do, Dixie?
What are you gonna do, Dixie?
We know you want one.
Yeah,
We know you want to start another one. Come on, Dixie." You ain't
she'll be
there,
like,
old-
"Why don't you just help me found it?" I'm like, "I'm not gonna let you do anything, Dixie. I'm not gonna let you do anything."
Well, you're just gonna try and make Matt Hardy champion again. Stop it.
I would enjoy that.
Speaking of that, Matt Hardy and Jeff Hardy went head to head in 6 Sides of Steel recently, but who gives a shit? Like, I don't know, Matt Hardy's got like a fro and a baby and like his wife and Brodus Clay. And Jeff Hardy can't even be Willow anymore because that was like the best thing he had going for a long time was Willow, but he doesn't even have that going anymore.
Thanks to the TNA update.
TNA update, it's still terrible.
It's not even really an update because like, you're talking about stuff that happened weeks ago. Just February stuff. Who knows? I don't even know how far behind we are in TNA anymore.
Not as far behind as you are on Jeopardy.
That's true. That is true.
We're coming for you, Trebek.
But no, I'm employing you here to tell me about the Luchas versus the Dudleys. Trebuchet. What do you got for that match besides Luchas winning? Anything of interest?
Not really. There were no tables involved. Very disappointed with that. The Dudleys are just an afterthought as far as the WWE is
What the
concerned.
fuck is going on with that?
The size difference was crazier in the match. I was just like, the love, like you got.
Kalisto and
That's the idea.
You get
behind
Kalisto going up against Bubba. It's just like.
it. What's it like?
It'd be like me going up against Big Cass. It'd be not fair.
I still think you may have the weight advantage there. Like,
I don't know. Big Cass has got the one unstoppable move. Palm to Cody Rhodes' forehead.
Yeah, you can do that.
That's it. That's the one.
the whole basketball like.
Can't touch me. You're down there.
Yeah. Colin Cassidy weighs about 50 pounds more than me. FYI. So, research department.
Research department. Got to make sure that we're not the fatter of the two competitors.
So then up next, we had some more pre-show bullshit. You know, we went to Corey Graves, told him to get in the ring, et cetera, et cetera. Then
I didn't.
Then they cut to a segment that was supposed to have happened earlier in the week, where Breezango, not Breezango.
I fucking want the D back.
Breezango. Breezango's all like, we need tan to look good. You know, they're bullshit. They go to the tanning
they're
booth.
bullshit. You know, they're like their gimmick is that they're pretty boys and that they tan and they're like kind of douchey.
Yeah.
I like
And
that bullshit.
The Golden Truth decided to play a prank on that.
Yeah, they turned the tanning booth
The Goldust
up.
in particular decided to crank the tanning
Yeah,
booth
they
up
got a
to
tanning
11.
booth together. They're like, ooh. It's a little cozy here.
They were building a tag team bond. Like if you tan with somebody, you're pretty much like, I think you could become gay married in like a couple of states. Like
it just counts. No, it's the whole process that constitutes being complete.
But yeah,
that consummates it right there. So,
but they were doing
Goldust turned the temp up on that consummation, and they got really burned.
Goldust ran the incubator, if you will, and really cranked it up way too much, and it got to the point where both Tyler Breeze and Fandango could not even like move without being in pain because they were so.
They got like it was really fake. They had like really fake peeled skin.
That was the most legit skin shedding I've ever seen in my life. I don't know what you were talking about.
Okay, so we all
really felt for Breezango.
They have a match against the Golden Truth, and we all picked the Golden Truth. And we all were right because they took heavy advantage of the burn injury to Breezango.
Yeah, there was a lot of knife-edge chops going around, open hand slaps.
Oh, by the way, I forgot to mention that we picked the Luchas, you and I, Trebuchet, and no one else did. So it's currently us two to you, to everyone else won. Let me get into the pay-per-view. Anything of interest there? We're going to the first match. Do you remember the match order? I'm just going to do it in the order the stuff's here. I can't quite remember. Should have wrote it down. I don't know. Apollo Crews versus Sheamus. That was later than like what was the first one? Do you remember? Was it tag? No, tag came way after.
It was.
Was it
the tag?
Was it the tag?
It was the tag, bro.
Okay, so New Day versus Vaudevillains versus...
The Fatal 4-Way was early, and then it was Dolph and Corbin after that.
Okay. Gotcha. So, the monogamous Trebuchet and myself picked the New Day correctly in that match to win. There wasn't a lot going on. I mean, Enzo and Cass had a good entrance, but there wasn't a lot going on from them in the match.
As far as the Fatal 4-Way goes, this was a big letdown for me.
Yeah, it wasn't
it was
some Vaudevillain New Day action, and that was like, it was a pretty quick.
The Vaudevillains are just such a afterthought right now. Like they're just like being swept under the rug.
They could be good. They got potential, but
I got them on my team, but
they had action in the match more than like the people that are more popular.
They can go on the ring, but I don't know how.
Feel like they're going off the radar.
Like their gimmick is going to last.
Yeah,
I think they got to put them against the right guys. I feel like they would be good against.
They're clearly intended to be the heels of the tag division. They're not intended to be like faces at all.
Right. I mean, then like the Golden Truth and Breezango are kind of their own thing. They're really not part of that division, like as if
they remind me of the Bromans a lot from TNA. You know who I'm talking about?
Yeah, they do. They're very bromance, but they need DJZ.
I'm just wondering, like, what happened to the the guys, the stars, or what was their name?
Ascension?
No. Oh, I don't know what happened to them either. They would be interesting to come back, but I don't think they will.
The stars.
And then the Wyatt family came back. The fucking Shining Stars? The guys, the Puerto Rico guys.
Yeah.
Primo and
Epico.
Oh, man, that lasted like no time at all.
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck they're doing.
They just like to push them to be out there for a week.
They're good in the ring, and they want them on the card always, but they just cannot find a gimmick that will stick.
Well, because their gimmick is always like the lucha kind of like.
They're the high flyers.
Pride. Yeah.
They're the high flyers,
Yeah, but it's just.
And they're talented, but they really aren't. They don't have a lot of personality. They need a good manager. I've been saying this for a while.
Who should we get to manage them?
Well, I was saying Zeb Coulter for anybody.
Zeb Coulter, not anymore.
Let's give him Teddy Long. Teddy Long used to manage Mark Henry. He can do it again.
I would give him Vicky Guerrero because she got the editing going.
No, I don't want Vicky Guerrero and anything.
I'm always pushing for Vicky Guerrero.
Excuse me, Chloe Primo Epico right now.
I'm gonna walk off of this fucking show. I swear to God.
Give him like oh shit, I forgot.
Give him Lana.
What?
Give everybody to Lana.
Well, who is Fandango's dancing partner? Not Summer Rae, the other one.
Eva Marie?
No, the other one. Short brunette, good legs.
Who are you talking about?
Layla, something like that.
Oh, Layla, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Layla, who, former women's, or Divas champion, excuse me, and women's champion. Yeah, she's good.
That's my pick.
That'd be
Oh,
cool.
okay.
I'd watch Layla manage somebody. Layla was good. Or you could always give her Cody Rhodes' favorite, Victoria.
Oh, you mean Tara?
No, I mean Victoria.
You mean
We're
Tara.
talking WWE fans.
TNT.
Hey,
TNT
that's
section.
what we should do. is
TNT
go-
section.
We should go to Chicago and go visit her bar
That'd be cool.
for Trev's birthday.
Oh, don't you tease me with a good time.
I'm not. That was a suggestion, I think.
Let's go.
I don't know when, but we can.
Go really right.
Good. It was a haiku.
Good.
It was.
Okay.
Wayne's World. All right. Talk to you later. Okay, bye.
Dolph Ziggler versus Baron Corbin, both people on my team. We thought it was a pre-show match. It wasn't. Me and Patty picked Corbin correctly. And that was about all I need to talk about that, I feel like. The match was not very spectacular as well.
That is the opposite of what the announcers in WWE will tell you. They said that this was a barn burner and a great match.
So was it?
Not in my opinion. I do not find either one of these guys particularly entertaining, but listeners of the show would know that already. That Trebuchet is only a fan of, charismatic people who are entertaining.
I think it's, again, they just need to pair people with the right people. But with like somebody like Corbin, I don't get him at all. Ziggler's at least got a thing. I'm honestly more entertained with Ziggler at this point, and I feel like him and somebody with either a completely different personality or a similar one would go together. So I'd put him against Ryder, since they don't know what the fuck to do with Ryder.
Dolph Ziggler is the new Steel Chips.
Yeah, for real. Oh my God.
Dolph
Speaking
Ziggler
of,
is the new
all right,
Steel
I'm
Chips.
thinking about putting Randy Orton on my team. He's been gone for too long.
Our Randy
Steel
K.
Chips.
He'll be back. I don't know when or why, but he's going to be. He's going
Little
to.
RKO something.
Yeah.
Hopefully Cody goes, so he stops freaking running this freaking podcast poorly. But
The women's match of the pay-per-view.
Nowhere.
Charlotte and Dana versus Bectalia, which was coined by P-Spirit here. Yeah.
Well, that friendship did not last very long.
Oh, no. Break it down.
Generate.
Like, this is pretty good. I'm not going to stop this. I meant Trebuchet, please break down the match and the aftermath.
No, you get
Which match?
sibling jam session.
I know. I like it. I like that. I'm going to use that more often.
Which match?
The women's match.
The women's match. The not the championship match. We're talking about.
There was no championship match.
We're talking about Becky Lynch and Natalya teaming up to take on Charlotte and Dana Brooke, and Charlotte getting the victory when Dana actually
threw Becky into.
She threw Becky into Natalya, and then when the match was all said and done, Natalya was not a good loser to her tag team partner.
Yeah,
and
big boob. There were a lot of Sasha chants going on, and then at the end it ended up with Becky chants.
Yes, and then Natalya lost her temper and she jumped Becky Lynch, and now we got ourselves a kind of a grudge feud going on here, which is pretty cool.
Yeah, definitely. We were talking about a good idea to put Dana Brooke with Natalya in the ring. Natalya is one of their strongest fighters,
Yes,
and Dana is one of their weakest.
true.
I would like to know what the fuck Alicia Fox is doing. We tried to figure it out. We have no idea. She takes a lot of selfies.
Are we officially putting out an APB for Foxy?
We like did already, and we looked. And
We can do it again.
let's do it again.
Officially.
Take an official look here at Alicia Fox, the woman, the myth, the selfie.
You really need to work on that catchphrase. That was horrible.
Uh-huh.
That was really bad.
Do it again, man. You got a selfie. Wow, these are really just selfies of her, yes. Oh, this is flashback to when she's doing the same selfies.
Yeah, she's on Swerved, it looked like, down there. So there's her page.
Yeah, I saw that.
Keep going down. I didn't get further than that. It just seems like she's doing a lot of promo stuff for the WWE, and she might be working with NXT or something, I assume.
She's probably
Doing some photo shoots and shit like that. I don't know.
Performance Center stuff.
Yeah, it probably is this Performance Center stuff. And she's done Total Divas, isn't she?
She was. I don't know if she still is. I'm not current with Total Divas anymore.
Oh, let's see.
Oh, it looked like she might have been doing something with The Miz. Maybe she's in that movie.
Is she in the Marine 5, maybe?
She might be in the Marine 5?
Yeah.
Why a Fifth Any movie, though?
Fifth Element.
That was the first movie, though.
Hey, you don't tell people that.
Okay, so the Miz is in it, Maurice is in it, Curtis Axel is in it, Heath Slater's in it, Bo Dallas is in it, and Naomi's in it. But not Alicia Fox, and
Not so far, no.
the fourth member of the Social Outcast, which was who?
Adam Rose, who doesn't do things for them anyway anymore.
There you go. That solves that little question there.
Yeah.
And then Alicia Fox is still on the show here. So, she's still on Total Divas, as far as it says. So, yeah. So, did you break that all down all the way? You talk about the aftermath, what happened after the match here?
Yeah.
Yep. Okay. Moving on.
I'll pick it up more on Raw.
Oh yeah. Moving on. We had was Apollo Crews Sheamus next?
Yeah.
think so.
Oh, I don't know. I don't know the order.
Let's talk about it next. Apollo Crews versus Sheamus. Oh, by the way, in the Divas match, I correctly picked the result, and no one else did. The Monogamous had Apollo Crews. Everyone else had Sheamus. In sort of an upset, I feel like, because Sheamus is kind of a big guy.
Sheamus is
won.
over, yeah, definitely.
Mm-hmm. Crews won that match. That was pretty.
Which keeps him relevant, at least for now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Sheamus is down on the snide.
You were almost off my team, Apollo Crews. Almost off my team.
Mm-hmm.
Saved your spot for now.
Agreed.
I'm threatening you. You better start doing stuff.
Do stuff.
Now. Become a number one contender for something.
Now. I got Sheamus on my team, so don't I? I hate it. But it never does anything. He just loses matches. Just overall horrible guy to have on your team. You got me like 30 points so far total. That's not a lot.
He's raking them in.
Oh, yeah. Rusev versus the oily one. Titus O'Neil.
Mm-hmm.
Monogamous picked the oily one. Everyone else picked Rusev for the United States Championship. Up for grabs here. And Rusev retained, to my delight, with Lana.
To my delight.
Anything of note there?
Lana looked great. She announced very well. Her hair was pulled back into a ponytail, and her boobs looked quite sumptuous.
About Rusev and the match at all?
Well, there was some match or something. United States Championship was defended. I don't know.
Any good moves?
Huh? Accolade, I'm sure.
There you go.
Maybe a slip or two. Because, that oily Titus O'Neil, you just can't keep a firm grip on him. Just really slippery,
Was the Cena match after the Money in the Bank ladder match?
There was a match in between them, but I didn't think it was a Cena match.
I think it was all we got left. Those 3 matches.
Okay.
So
we're going to talk about it.
The Money in the Bank ladder match was for 3 points here. And Trebuchet had Kevin Owens. Patty Patterson picked Jericho.
Close.
And the rest of us picked Dean Ambrose. It was a really good match. We had ladders going flat on the turnbuckle attached to the other ladder. Like, we had a pretty structured built. It was starting to look like a suspension bridge.
The architects out there were getting boners.
Oh yeah. They were like, we can measure the pressure there. Civil engineers were just going nuts, man. Don't even know.
Right, I don't, because
we were only with a mechanical engineer, so we didn't get the full breadth.
I'm not a civil engineer, so I don't know how excited they were. For those of you that thought I might be.
Civil engineer by day.
I do put off
questionable comedian by night.
I'm sorry. I've been asked this before. They're like, people are always coming up on the street.
Like, do you work for MDOT?
Like, man, you really put off like quite the civil engineer vibe, you know? I was like, yeah, I know. It's my cologne. It's called weed, but that's beside the point. You know, all the good civil engineers smell like pot.
Really?
I'm sure.
Government. They do a lot of government work too. It's pretty surprising.
But yeah, you know,
they don't smoke it. They just smell like it.
Yeah, they just smell like it.
It was a lengthy match. It was really nice. It had a lot of they at one point you had Jericho and who was it? They were Jericho went under the ladder and pulled. Was it Jericho that did that? Or was it Rio? The Del Rio.
Somebody had somebody by the shirt.
And they pulled them in. I never seen that
Kevin
before
Owens.
on top of the ladder. I think it was Del Rio to Kevin Owens or something like that. I thought it was Del Rio.
Del Rio was on fire this match. Del Rio was really dictating the pace of this thing.
I know.
He was just like doing
up
laps.
until the very end, really. Yeah.
As far as effort goes, I feel like Del Rio won the match as far as like putting it forth the most effort. But that's not the way we score points around here.
Mm-hmm.
We give points to Dean Ambrose because he's on my team.
Welcome to WWF.
Which one of them had a painful shot to the rope? Wasn't that in this match? Or was it someone was it Cesaro? Was it? Can't remember. You know what I'm talking about?
No, you have to
Dude fell off the ladder and landed splits onto the rope.
Oh, Cesaro was just
That was Cesaro, wasn't it? Yeah.
Yeah. I'm like,
I made him like we're like he's done. And then Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens, as predicted, got at it a little bit, and they're like they're done.
The way it's called, he was crotched on the top.
Crotched on the top rope
after being on top of the ladder. So you don't ever want to be crotched on top of the top rope after that.
No. They'd be like, thanks a lot.
Yeah.
It'll be like me when I'm trying to do a bridge. Like,
That was so funny.
Yeah, we were just randomly doing yoga, I guess. Or something.
Whatever. I was working on my freaking technique. I don't know what you're doing.
Anyway, so then I pretty much left Del Rio, Ambrose, and Y2J around, and Ambrose ended up taking it down.
I know.
Get in it.
Give me them points.
Boom, boom, boom. You didn't get them.
They did.
You picked Kevin. Oh, you fantasy points, I mean. I thought you meant these points. I'm looking here.
No. Dean Ambrose is on my team.
Mm-hmm. Well, John Cena and AJ Styles had a match. You're saying happened after that.
Yeah.
You, me, and the Mono picked AJ Styles. The females here, Dean Patterson took John Cena. And anything you want to say?
The club came out, even though they weren't supposed to. John Cena was pretty upset about that on Raw.
But, like, it was a legit gripe.
The referee was down. I mean, bottom line, AJ Styles got the victory, and that's the way that the record book will show it.
Mm-hmm. Then we had the final. Wait, is there anything else that happened in the pay-per-view worth noting? Non-match, anything. Anything non-match. Before we get into this, I don't think so. You have to give anything super important that happened. Non-match. You do pay-per-views are pretty match, but no, I mean.
Titus O'Neil's kids are there.
Titus O'Neil's kids were there. We didn't miss that. We didn't talk about that. Yeah.
Were they?
Trebuchet was too focused on Lana.
Oh yeah, Lana was there. Lana was looking pretty good.
Yeah, there were a lot of like WWE Network promos, like there usually are, and then there were like little vignette kind of things.
Mm-hmm. There weren't really any major teases. I expected more
like
teases.
There
weren't any.
No, the Puerto Rico, or not, excuse me, the Portuguese announcers are there. There were a lot of different announcers for what it was.
Germans were there.
Yeah.
They were like.
I want to point out that I've not seen an announce table get smashed in like a month, and I'm really starting to get upset about it.
Yeah.
Like, where are my tables getting smashed? Like, where are they? Where are they?
APB out for smashed tables.
Yeah.
Where are they?
Yeah.
So yeah, the main event: Roman Reigns versus Seth Rollins. Me and the monogamous took Roman Reigns. D. Trebuchet and Petty Patterson took Seth Rollins. Break it down. Give us the play-by-play. Not really. Trebuchet.
Decent match. Both guys hit each other with a finisher at one point. Seth Rollins ends up pedigreeing Roman Reigns twice and winning. 1, 2, 3. New champion. Seth Rollins becomes your WWE World Heavyweight Champion for the second time in his career.
He does. But wait, that's not how.
Normally we fade to black here, but we're at Money in the Bank, and we have a new Mr. Money in the Bank. That's right, we're getting our Shield reunion on all the way because the insane one himself, who was on my team, Dean Ambrose, came on down that ring, cashed in his Money in the Bank after hitting Seth Rollins in the face with it, which is a little disrespectful if you ask me. But that's beside the point. And ultimately hit him with Dirty Deeds. And 1, 2, 3. Dean Ambrose is your new WWE World Heavyweight Champion. So give me those points too, because
we got a lot of them.
Yep.
Racking in points
Rollins
real fast.
is on my team. Ambrose is on my team. I have 2 out of the 3 Shield guys.
Like I said in the pre-show that I picked that the Money in the Bank would be cashed in. Everyone was like, "Whoa, what are you doing?" And I was like, "Well, I think Dean's going to win it, so I think he's going to cash it in." And I go, "Well, if it's not him winning it, I want to change it." And then he won it, but just based on the time he won it, I was like, "I'll just change it." So I didn't get that point. But the monogamous did switch due to a ability to try and win, and he actually got that correct. But it still didn't matter in the end. He got 8, I got 10. Trebuchet and D got third with 6 points each, and Petty Patterson got 4 points in this pay-per-view. So I have the belt, boom, 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 as we said. And we move on to Monday Night Raw.
Can you feel the excitement, everybody?
It is 2:30 in the morning.
Just bring the excitement. Cody Rhodes is running this thing. You hear the crowd? They're going wild.
Oh, yeah. You got millions worldwide listening right now. Millions.
Millions of just, like, particles. Definitely not listeners, but definitely
We definitely are moving particles somewhere with this.
in this room, at least.
At least, yeah, we got sound
We got some
waves.
solid molecules going, listening to us.
Oh my god, this is even worse than what we were talking about before.
Like, I'm just waiting for him to load up, like, what happened on Raw.
Okay,
This
so
is what we call official stall tactics. Official stall tactics. That's my banter.
Dean opens the show with the belt in a taxi cab coming into the place.
Yep.
In Phoenix, Arizona, whatever it's called, whatever their building is called. Goes into the middle of the ring, has a little bit of the story, hey, I won this, look at me, then crowd gets into it. Seth Rollins, Roman Reigns get out there. Confrontation ensues. What do you think of the Trebster?
Well, you have to tell everybody that the question that they were asking is who the number 1 contender for the championship was.
And what did we decide? Shane O'Mac.
Well, just hold on, because each guy laid claim to it, because technically they both lost it on the same night. But even though I agree with Seth Rollins, who said that he beat Roman Reigns
He shouldn't be
on
involved.
Sunday,
Yeah, exactly.
so Roman Reigns should not be involved. But
he was not entitled to a rematch yet because Seth Rollins only had the title for a minute.
I personally feel like they're both entitled to a rematch clause, but I'm old school like that. I feel like that if you lose the belt, you should be given a championship rematch within the next 30 days. That is the policy I would run if I was your GM for either Raw or SmackDown. Hashtag Trebuchet for GM.
I almost feel like it should be Rollins versus Dean in a rematch. And then the winner of that gets the rematch against Roman Reigns.
Why?
Just because Dean, like, there should be a Dean Seth Rollins one-on-one match because the first one wasn't really fair. It was the Money in the Bank cash in.
Well, that's the thing with Money in the Bank. It's never fair.
I know. It's true.
That's the idea behind it.
Mm-hmm.
Create a little chaos.
Nobody does that better than Dean.
Yeah.
Exactly. That's why he did it.
Well, he also
Very
did
well.
tell everybody exactly what he was going to do the Raw before that. Like, he said he was going to win Money in the Bank, and he said if Seth Rollins was to win it, he was going to come down and cash it in.
Yeah.
In the Ambrose time, he like literally said everything that happened. He was reading the script from Money in the Bank, essentially.
Yeah, it was great.
He told us what was going to happen.
And I went with it.
I subscribed to
Until
the
the very
WWE
last
Network because of it. And everything that he said happened. He's like The Rock in the 90s. Whatever he says happens. The Rock was the great one at predicting what was going to happen at pay-per-views. Dean Ambrose is picking up the slack.
Cool.
So that's just a hint for upcoming matches.
Sami Zayn defeated Kevin Owens next. And, they're just going at it. They've been going at it for... It just keeps happening. It just keeps... I'm over it. I'm over it.
Oh, now you're over
now
it.
I'm even over it now.
Now you're over it.
Well, they're not doing... Neither one of them has a belt. It's not interesting anymore. When one of them has a
well, no,
belt,
they're just all like, oh, it's a grudge match, whatever.
They're like, we could just make them do that for a while. I mean, I'm sure they enjoy this since they actually, know each other well.
Yeah.
Next up, we had a little bit of a comeback.
I'm like, did Sami Zayn beat Kevin Owens?
Yeah.
He did?
Yeah.
How?
Flip roll up. Sunset flip roll up.
Oh, yep, you're right. Okay. I'm like, I remember them just brawling. Like, I don't even remember a pinfall. Like, because after this match, like, they still had to pull them apart. And then they were brawling backstage after this, too, which you just kind of skipped over because you're over it.
Bringing it up now.
I'm bringing it up because you're doing such a great job.
Thank you, Trebster.
Leaving out main details of the product.
That's why I let you call yourself the talent in the beginning.
Hashtag grudge match. Let me. I am the talent.
I let you.
Do what I want. Yeah, you hold up a title with my name on it. Good job.
It's not going to be that way for long. I just got this.
Trebuchet is great. I know. You don't have to show me.
So how's this going, guys?
The gift of Trebuchet is great. Oh, you can follow the gift of Trebuchet at Trebuchet
No.
At Trebuchet LOL on Twitter. I will get it in. You can talk all you want, but I will get my cheap plug.
He'll mid-sentence it if you don't.
I will.
We'll talk about the next thing. I'll be like, John Laurinaitis, Trebuchet LOL on Twitter.
Yeah, damn right. You know what my Twitter is.
Yep. John Laurinaitis, former Raw general manager, showed up.
People power.
To give us a little history lesson here on the man, John Laurinaitis.
He was just that. His gimmick was people power, even though he was one of the most hated GMs in Raw history. What do you mean by people power? Would he let people do social media polls and shit? That was kind of his thing, yeah.
Yeah.
Humanoid influence.
No, but he really
of the humanoids.
That was his spin on it, but the people really did not like him for it.
Why?
Because he said he was for the people and he did things in the best interest of the people, but he gave the people very little say. It was great. I loved it.
Oh, like you would take polls and then just do whatever.
Yep.
That's cool.
People power.
Make them feel included and then
people power.
John Laurinaitis.
Exactly.
John Laurinaitis
talks like he freaking smacked like a pack of cigarettes all in a row, but that's beside the point.
So, but there wasn't really this angle really didn't develop like the other ones in the past. He didn't get kicked. He didn't get kicked out of the building.
He was just messing with Shane. I feel like he's going to be on SmackDown. I feel like him, Teddy Long. I feel like Vicky Guerrero is going to come back.
At some point, Vicky Guerrero will come back.
Mick Foley is probably a sleeper pick right now because
the draft is live on SmackDown on the first live SmackDown on June 19th or July 19th. We
will be live the SmackDown before that.
Yes.
Literally at SmackDown at the venue.
This all happens before the next pay-per-view. Isn't that ridiculous?
The draft happens before the pay-per-view?
The pay-per-view is on the 24th of July. Happens right after live SmackDown.
Okay.
It's a pay-per-view. The next thing is the pay-per-view after that.
Cool.
Draft pay-per-view. Get excited. Are you excited?
Woo.
There we go. All right. We got a woo. We got a woo. Thoughts, concerns, Patty Patterson?
I am nervous and excited at the same time.
All right.
I'm wondering if Heyman's gonna be around for that and stuff. Like,
Maybe.
I'm sure he'll be back for a bit. Like,
SummerSlam is my prediction on Heyman and Lesnar.
It's a
Right before SummerSlam, you'll see Heyman, and then at SummerSlam, you'll see Brock.
I think Hunter's gonna be in charge of both, and Stephanie and Shane are gonna get one.
Maybe.
Yeah. Or Stephanie will be in charge of both.
Mhm. Well, it's a little ways out yet. We'll see. Enzo Amore and Big Cass, you know them, certified G's.
Yeah.
How you doing?
You can't teach that.
Cannot. By the way,
No, can't.
here's what we forgot to bring up was Enzo's Las Vegas suspenders from the pay-per-view. Remember those? They were ridiculous. It looked like he picked them up at the airport gift shop. But then he one-upped himself with this ridiculousness. This time.
Like seriously, you're surprised at like have you seen his haircut? It's like cheetahs and like, it's a disaster. If he did anything besides pro wrestle, it would not.
Oh no, I'm not saying it's great for a tax accounting gig.
I mean, maybe he's a fucking civil engineer.
Maybe he's a Enzo Amore, civil engineer by day, questionably drugged up wrestler by night.
I like it. I believe he should have a T-shirt with that on it. Questionably drugged up wrestler by night.
That's what certified G means.
QDUWBN right
Just
there.
rolls right off the
Anyways,
I like it. I like it.
They actually
I may just make that acronym sign when we go to SmackDown. Look out for that. Hashtag.
Oh my God.
Cody knows it's rolling. Oh yeah.
There's a Q in it.
Is there a vowel in it?
I know there's a U, but it's not even by the Q. That's what's funny about it. Two things.
Big Cass was there, but who cares?
Muscles Marinara and Don Parmesan open up the sauce on Aiden English and Simon Gotch, is what WWE.com says. I just wanted to point that out.
Yeah, he'd used that one before. I don't know which ones are supposed to be which. I think Enzo's supposed to be Don Parmesan. But it started that thousands.
Is it because he's cheesier?
Maybe.
Why? You slay me.
You slay me.
Oh.
Trebuchet.
Yeah. You heard it here on the Undisputed Podcast of the World. Trebuchet slays people.
We don't laugh when we do it.
I'm a killer Trebuchet. Tell jokes over here, punchlines land.
That's funny. Anyways, the tall one did his work and will beat up the VOD.
The tall one?
The tall one. Yeah.
You're calling Big Cass just the tall one.
Yeah.
So let's get this straight. Big Cass is the tall one. What's her name with Charlotte?
Dana Brooke.
The thick girl.
The thick girl. Any other adjectives names you want to get?
Oily Titus O'Neil.
Oily
The
Titus
oily
O'Neil. There we go. There's a triple threat right now.
Okay.
Cody Goat is in charge. Things are going to get a lot less descriptive.
The Bullet Club and AJ Styles.
This is the club.
Yeah, they dropped the bullet.
Club. Sorry.
Like get bullets.
Say it right.
Bullets kill people. Like respect Orlando already.
Oh.
Like what? Everybody's talking about gun safety. I'm talking about bullet safety over here. Like come on now.
Oh my God.
Bullet safety. Like you can go ahead and sell guns. Just make bullets hard to get. Meet people in the middle. Take the gun. Fucking put whatever you want in it. Like turds, like Snicker bar. I don't know. Maybe some marbles. I don't think it's gonna be the same effect.
No.
You just yell bang.
Are you done yet with your whatever this is?
What? I'm
PSA.
I'm pro gun. I'm just anti bullet.
Okay, the club.
Yeah.
Was out in the ring.
Yeah.
Doing a little microphone promo.
I will join the shit out of a gun club, but the bullet club, I'm fucking out. I will go the other way. I don't want any part of that club.
Like, AJ Styles was very surprised here that the Bullet Club helped him. I said Bullet Club
Was
again.
he?
Yeah.
Was he?
Yeah,
the,
look like him.
Was he? I don't feel like AJ Styles is remorseful at all.
Oh,
I feel
no,
like he's
not
just leading
remorseful.
gullible Cena on.
Oh.
Because he's seen enough. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I got him.
He ended up
Got him
taking
good.
care of a match against Anderson here. And he
Ken
won by
Anderson?
disqualification. No, not Ken Anderson.
Come on, Ken
Club
Anderson.
Anderson.
Club Anderson. That's not right either. That's not right either.
You should open a club. Club Anderson.
It's like the hair club for men. We help you grow Andersons.
Carl Anderson.
Neo from the Matrix. Or no, Mr. Anderson from the Matrix. Ken Anderson. And Carl Anderson.
Mm-hmm.
And Luke Gallows.
So Baron Corbin took on Zack Ryder in a match.
Are we just not going to talk about John Cena's match that he had?
No,
Like, with Carl Anderson?
we did.
We did?
Carl Anderson won by, or John Cena won by disqualification.
Why?
AJ Styles.
AJ Styles and Gallows kind of jumped on him and beat him down NWO style. Like not relevant to you at all? Like the fact that the monogamous GM got like 1 million points for this?
Well, I don't want to bring it up, okay?
Like they beat down my precious John Cena who doesn't do anything but get beat down these days?
I like to when I get AJ Styles to gain me fantasy points.
I really am starting to hate John Cena more than ever because all he does is fucking take up space on my roster.
You were totally singing his praises earlier.
Yeah, you were loving him earlier.
I was trying to will him. I was trying to.
You were like,
I was thinking John Cena points. He got me 25 and I stopped. Fucking bitch. Go back to the Today Show so I can pick up somebody else.
Corbin took on Zack Ryder in a match no one cares about. Will you lost? Anything else you want to say about it?
Not to you.
Did anything else you want to say about it to Patty Patterson?
No.
Okay, just checking. You specified to me.
I'll tell my mom something about it, but it's personal.
Let me say hi to Renee. Hey, Renee.
Hey, Renee. How's it going?
Interviewing Paige here.
No. I'm not done talking to Renee.
Okay.
What's up, girl? All right, go ahead. Oh, yeah, I got game.
Oh, yeah.
I got game.
Uh-huh.
So go ahead and look me up at Trebuchet LOL. You can go ahead and DM me.
Mm-hmm.
That's
We'll
direct
probably
message.
sub girl you back.
Yeah. Sexy Canadian. Go ahead and check out my maple leaf. I don't know what that means.
I think that's butt stuff, man.
Is that butt stuff? All right, cool.
Okay. Anyways.
I don't know.
Anyways.
Hey, Renee. Anyways. Did we mention it's 2:30 in the morning?
It's 2:45 in the morning now, bro.
Wait, time moved? Fuck.
Yeah, it went forward. Unless it went back, but it didn't.
You mean we're recording this shit?
Yeah, we are, I think.
Ugh.
Paige
Is the
Okay.
best?
was interviewed. Looking pretty well. Pretty good, I'd say.
Pretty well. She was looking pretty well. I've never heard that term
I
before.
say, yeah, that was good.
That
She
was
seems
good.
like she's been eating well and she's
Yeah.
been having a consistent workout routine.
Yeah, exactly. There we go.
She's
See?
looking well. She's got to get a little more color in her and anything.
No
Like-
color's fine.
I thought,
It's not
maybe,
shameless,
I
man.
thought maybe he meant like she had a bunch of water at the bottom of her or something. Get it well.
Yeah.
I-
We got it. we
I'm
got
just,
it.
I'm just making sure.
I don't even
Making sure that groaner like hit home. Making
Oh
sure
my
everybody can
God.
groan on it.
go
Let's go
away.
ahead and revisit the well joke real quick. Soak it in, everybody. Like go. Oh shit! Lassie's on the run because he's gonna go tell that well joke to somebody.
You made it a joke. You made it an actual joke. I'm gonna give you credit for that one. But Renee was very distracted in
At
this interview.
Trebuchet LOL, I tell jokes. That's what I do.
Renee was quite distracted in this interview. Why is that?
Because Renee's good looking. I don't know.
No, she was distracted, not distracting
Renee was not paying attention.
to Paige.
Because Charlotte and the thick girl herself,
Dana Brooke,
Dana Brooke, were behind her.
looking at something
They
on the
were
phone.
like
Yeah.
Snapchatting.
Trying
No, they're on
to find-
Pinterest because they're women.
No,
Right,
hey,
How did I end up on there?
hey.
No, that's
my
a
thing.
throwback to a joke somebody made at Money in the Bank. It is not sexist in any way, shape, or form.
Yes. I just
Yes.
end up on Pinterest. I don't
Yes.
know. I black out and I wake up to a lot of like chickpea recipes, and I'm like, how the fuck am I on Vegans or
What
Us?
am I going to have all the time to make this shit?
Yeah, no shit. I have $3. Yeah, but I think they were trying to find cell reception was their excuse for being there. That's what I remember.
Oh, yeah. That was
I
like
just
bullshit.
assumed they were checking out. Paige was the breast and Renee who were just, what's up, girl?
Yeah, so then this ended up being a match, Charlotte versus Paige, right? Boom, boom, boom.
Mm-hmm.
Match happens. Anything you want to bring up about the actual match that occurred?
It was good.
Woo!
It was good. Like, these two can go in the ring. Like, go. Get it on.
Okay, they did.
Make out.
They did not do that. Charlotte won, though,
Oh, yeah? How?
giving me fantasy points. That's how.
For a whole intention. This was a
She
championship match, by
capitalized
the way.
with a natural selection.
Why was Paige even the number one contender for the title here?
I don't even know.
She beat Charlotte the week before on Raw.
Oh, that's
You remember that? You remember
I do remember that, yes.
Paige coming back and getting the victory?
Yes.
Because
Because
of
no
Dana
one
Brooke.
else, no one else has any clout to the title at this point. Everything's been squashed, really. Just win a match against Charlotte, and you pretty much got yourself a pay-per-view match at this point.
Well, when you beat the champion, I believe you should earn a shot at the title.
Every time?
almost every time.
Can I take a quick side note here? Come back to the ladies in a second.
Unless you beat like the Miz, then it doesn't count.
Yeah, the Miz.
Yeah. What
What's
about
he up to?
making the Marine 5 right now?
Why does he give him the Intercontinental title? Are
What?
you okay with him having the Intercontinental title?
You
still?
need to slow down and stop.
Are
mumbling.
you okay with him having the Intercontinental title still?
Yeah.
Why? He hasn't defended it.
Nope, he did not. Vince said it was okay. Vince sent him to Hollywood. Vince is always good for crossovers.
You're going against your own guts here because look at this. That's what I'm getting at here. You're going against your own system.
He's not freaking dodging anybody because he's freaking injured. Is anybody challenging him for his title?
That's a good point.
Nobody's
Like
got an opportunity.
anybody. Like if there was a challenger, I'd bitch. When Ryback went out, because that's what you're referring to. My rule. Ryback went out with
Daniel Bryan rule.
Well,
It
I
started there.
It started with Daniel Bryan, and then it went into effect when we talked about it a lot more when it happened to Ryback. And this is different because they both had active challenges for their titles when they went on a hiatus. For both of those two, it was injury related. In Miz's case, it's movie related. So it's extenuating circumstances, if you will, Cody Jones.
Gotcha.
You give me a number one contender, then I will
I
join
feel like
up your fights.
Some of these ladder match losers will end up being in the mix quite soon again.
Yeah, I will. We all know like Zack Ryder still got laying claim to being a contender for that title. We all know that. Who else was it? Kevin Owens.
I mean,
lays claim
from
to
him
part
and
of that
Sami
title.
Zayn, we're saying they claim to it.
But we all know that him and Sami Zayn are going to be having a grudge match probably at Battleground here. Probably going to be a hardcore Falls Count Anywhere match to see if they can't, get this out of their system.
Yeah.
Should be pretty good.
Circling back, women's. Charlotte wins. Comebacks began. We got a string of them here. Boom. The legit boss. Herself. Not herself. I'm tired. Sasha Banks reappears, and we are all very happy about it. I gave her a standing ovation. And continuing
It's very
to clap.
I was still
enthusiastic.
excited to see Paige, and it looks like they might be doing I don't know. Paige has been kind of doing
I personally feel like they just got done filming like Total Divas, a season of it, because a lot of the Total Divas are back now.
Was Sasha on it?
No,
Paige
but
was.
Paige was. Natalia
Sasha was at
was.
NXT the whole time. Some of the NXT girls from Total Divas will be
Emma was.
in NXT. Yeah, again, and then if I push Sasha back, push Sasha back up. Anyways, then another comeback. The Wyatt family. Here. Hey, Harrison, any thoughts?
Where's Luke Harper? First of all. Second of all, New Day came out and confronted them, and I find that an entertaining combination right there.
Well, the New Day can pretty much go with anybody.
But these guys especially, it's just so like out there. Oh, I love how they make no goddamn sense together. I love that. Like Golden Truth.
They will have.
No fucking
they
sense.
will have good chemistry.
Yeah, I'm really excited.
You got the really methodical Wyatt family taking on the comedic, laughable New Day.
I still don't like they have two
you know
masks.
you know that they're gonna call the Wyatts booty, and you know that the Wyatts are going to just try to convert them to whatever their religion is.
It looked like Xavier Woods was a little distracted.
Like I feel like the Wyatts are going to try to separate and conquer the New Day. Divide and conquer, if you will. That's a better way to put it. That's how the old phrase goes. But this whole Wyatt family and New Day could break up when the draft happens here. Any thoughts about that, guys? Like who's going to get ultimately burned by the draft is the question I want to ask. Because they will break up a tag team at least.
Who's going to get burned by the...
Yeah, like, is Bubba Ray going to go to one, like, Raw and Devon go to SmackDown like they've done in the past? Like, who's the biggest tag team they're going to break up, do you think?
Kalisto and Sin Cara.
Like, I could see that. Kalisto's already kind of done his own thing. I could see that.
Then they still got a lucha influence on both brands, which helps when they go to location when people want to see them. So, then the early one himself attacked Rusev.
No,
you want to bring up Lana? You want to bring up Lana here?
She was there. Got me some points.
Rusev not started letting matches start. Got a big problem with that. Fantasy implications. Only got humanoid points because of that.
Pretty entertaining.
It was a good thing. I mean, he was really going at it. He hasn't used weapons really. It's just very brute force stuff, as you were saying. Mm-hmm. Anything else about that? I don't think so. Roman Reigns, Seth Rollins, and number one contenders match in the main event here. Dean on the mic.
Yep.
Break it down. Wrestling person. Trebuchet.
Double count out, double count out.
Why? What happened?
Neither wrestler got back inside the ring to answer the referee's 10 counts.
How did they both end up outside the ring? There was almost
brawling outside.
They were
the
really
ring
toying with an announce table. It got close.
I was pushing about it earlier. No, it doesn't happen.
Got close. So then, Dalla.
I personally think it's the Dudley Save the Tables campaign that really saved this thing.
Mm-hmm. Dalla.
Or the New Day's Save the Tables campaign, I should say.
Yeah, you meant, yes. I knew it, yeah. Getting late. Anyways, Shane O'Mac, Money Dalla, yeah. He came out and he's all like, well, since you got double count out, this and that, let's do triple threat. Let's do it. The main event of the next pay-per-view, Battleground, will be a triple threat. Dean Ambrose, Roman Reigns, Seth Rollins, Shield drama. It's just running wild right now. All over the product.
Yep.
How do you feel about that?
Advantage Ambrose.
Patterson.
Seth Rollins.
Probably Dean Ambrose, but I could see
probably, but
so yeah. That brings us to fantasy implications to all this. What happened? Well, point update. We had a pretty detailed electronic message by Trebuchet himself here.
Oh yeah,
he did it really nicely. You did the not shown. I like that. Good job. Good job on the double screenshot here. Notice that too. That's good job. Got that all good and rolling here. Dean got 340 points at Money in the Bank, which was just phenomenal. Charlotte,
thank you very much.
Only person to break 100 in Raw. Thank you very much. Yeah. So after that was all said and done, in fourth place still, Patty Patterson with 1,047.5 points.
I don't even know. I still, to this day, have no idea how the half point thing happen?
You get the pre-show counts for half of total
Kickoff
usual
show.
points. The kickoff
We have pre-shows. They have kickoff shows.
I need to start using that terminology. You're correct. The kickoff show for pay-per-views counts unlike drop the belt, but it only counts for half on the scoring, and a lot of our scores end in 5. So that gives you 2.5 a lot. So
Gotcha.
yeah, you're actually the only one that doesn't have a total that is a multiple of 5. 7.5. Okay. Anyways, third place is Trebster with 1890.
Yep. Really got a lot of points this past.
The top 3 are a little tight here now.
Oh yeah, we've tightened up.
Cody Gomes, myself, 1950 in second, and still in first place, the Monogamous with 2280.
Broke the 2,000 barrier.
Yep, he did. We had some roster changes. I picked up Ziggles before the pay-per-view, and so far that's given me nothing. What did I drop? Remember?
Archers, who would have gotten?
Who would have got me pre-show points, but I didn't take them.
37.5 to be exact.
Yeah, I could have had 37.5. I could have been a 1987.5. You know? Anywho, then we had who else? You dropped someone from Italia. JoJo.
I dropped. Yeah. I also dropped the Usos and picked up the Vaudevillians.
That was late. We talked about that already in the show.
Still has been a horrible decision by me. Yeah, well, not really.
No, they've been on the product. And
they're just not tearing up points, not winning matches.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, we now need to sort of discuss here what we're doing with points. I'm going to let this to our point czar over here, and I will just do the record keeping. Proposals, bring them forth. What do we want to add? What do we want to change?
Not even on the right page.
Based on what we've done so far, I think we wanted to drop the interviewer point to 20. That was like the only thing we've actually discussed prior to this.
I think it's okay still.
You know?
I think it should be less. Because it's not as much of a driving force of the plot line, or really much of an appearance. You're just kind of a vessel for the superstar to spread their message. But that's
I just think it's very likely that when you have one on there, they get multiple almost every time. Well, I think 20 is good. 25.
Like, we can change it if that's what the consensus is.
Consensus is we should just go down to 20.
Drop it to 20. That's fine.
Okay, so I will make that note right now.
I'm like, it's going to affect me the most, but I'm just like, it seems reasonable. And getting interviewed is still 25.
I do like that. Say the same.
25. Okay, yeah.
But interviewing. So interviewing is 20. Interview is 25 still, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, got it. That's safe. What else we got? You have a bunch of ideas over there. What do you got?
Running? Did we do that one yet?
No, we have to add running like that.
I don't know if I would want that or not.
I think it definitely encapsulates a thing that when some people come out and they don't get points.
Well, then I feel.
For example, Sasha Banks didn't get any points.
Yeah, well, I feel like we should do appearance points instead because run-ins are. It's hard to constitute what a run-in is.
Oh.
Because if you run in and you get involved, or do you run in and not get involved, like.
What do you constitute an appearance?
You get points if you get involved. If it's a match, but if it's not.
Well,
if it's not backstage, if it's in the ring and you're just brawling, you don't
I feel like run-in points should be like only when they're making a save. Like if somebody's getting beat down and you go in and you save them, that is a run-in. Or to gain like a numbers advantage or something like that. I don't know. Because there's been situations when I've been watching the product where I'm like, that should be a run-in, and then there's other ones where I'm like, that should not be a run-in.
Oh.
I can see that, yeah.
This is going to be more.
I just want to.
Like if somebody just runs.
I just think it should be anything that if someone shows up out in the arena, in the actual venue on either the over there and comes down, it should count as something.
You want to give out ramp points?
It's not. I mean, I don't know if someone call it down the ramp points or something.
No, just call it.
They show up, even if they don't come down the ramp. Even if they just show up at the top of the ramp.
No, the question with that is Raw, SmackDown, and pay-per-views all going to be different or what?
I would.
For what? Like
For showing up, like I'm like, is it more important to show up at a pay-per-view than a Raw?
Oh yeah, pay-per-view star points we want to add. I think we're very in favor of it. We discussed this already. You want to do that first? Do you want to just? I'll put both of them in here. You want to? I want to count. Like you want to just do like both count as like 10 points and pay-per-view star and stacks because they're both technically considered appearances.
Say that again.
So
you're losing
10 points for appearance, right? Pay-per-view star is also 10 points. So when you appear on pay-per-view, it's actually 20 points.
Just do that, yeah.
Yeah.
So Raw and SmackDown, you get 10 for being on the product.
Pay-per-view, you get
20.
It still counts as 2 categories.
Fine.
Scored. So, okay. That's not
So
bad.
the run-in doesn't matter at all.
But pay-per-view
This
star...
is all in front of people. Yeah, this is none of this is
Nothing
backstage.
What about pay-per-view star? Should that be backstage? Can you get 10 for being on the pay-per-view backstage and 20?
No. I will tell you what I want to do for backstage. Like,
Okay, go ahead and tell me now.
like if you're having, I want to have like powwow points. Like, because if you're not having an interview and you're just talking with like your teammates backstage or like your friend locker room points, like. Well, you know what? No, let's just do pay-per-view star points for that too. Just like if you're on the show, we'll do that.
Yeah,
I like that idea more. Here's one: turnbuckle removal.
I like this idea.
I want 35 points
I will
for that.
second this.
If you remove a turnbuckle, and it must be
Fully removed.
I'm talking no cord. It must be off.
Mhm.
Like it cannot be dangling. It needs to be completely off.
Well, Scott.
Matchmaking points.
Definitely like
20 points each. For this is gonna apply a lot more when we have GMs of both Raw and SmackDown.
I will enjoy it temporarily with Shane and Stephanie.
Yeah, currently.
How many are you thinking for that?
It's 20 right now.
20 seems about what I was thinking. I don't want to make it too much because I'm going to get, general managers in general will get a lot of them.
Yeah.
But they'll also get a lot of mic points as well already. So
we're not doing run-in points. We're just doing pay-per-view star.
If you want to do like a save kit thing, be like save.
Not yet. Let's see how this works out.
Okay.
Commentary points. I've talked about this. Do we want to give King and Cole and MR and Byron Saxton points for commentating?
I am okay with that.
But then guest commentary get the same amount of points?
No. Guest commentary would obviously be less because we're doing less work.
Yeah.
I feel like commentating
it
should be worth 40 points.
One episode.
Just it. No, one episode. If you're sitting ringside doing commentary for the length of the show.
Is the King still gonna be?
The length of the show,
or no, you know what I mean. Like
at any point during the show.
Yeah.
Any commentary.
If you're not there for the length of the show, you're a guest. That's the way this.
Okay.
And I reserve the right to make the call.
Full show commentary points is what I'm calling it.
That's a loose term, though. Full show. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like if you're a commentator and Brock Lesnar comes out in F5, you're a commentator. You're still going to get commentary points.
I'm just going to leave those commentary points then.
Yeah, just leave it like that.
No.
We know what that means. All right, now here's some fun ones. Network points, and this is anybody saying USA Network or WWE Network.
Network points, yes. Network plug. I want to call them network plug points.
10 points.
Cool with that one.
Instant replay points are worth 5.
Ooh, this
is when your wrestler does an offensive maneuver. Like you are the highlight. You're not getting your guy's not being slammed. You are the slammer. And finally, kicked out of the building points should be worth 50, but I think I actually want it worth more than that because it's a big deal.
We can go 60.
Let's just go 60 with it.
What's the highest non-match win thing? Really what I'm wondering. Well, I may say 50. So car is stretcher, is ambulance is 80.
Yeah,
so
I know.
I'm okay with 60.
Yeah, I know. I'm based on that.
What if they leave on an ambulance? Does that make it 140?
What? No, you have to be kicked out.
Kicked out.
Leave, a McMahon normally would do it. Be like, get out of my building, get out of my ring. Which is different from ejection points. We're not talking kicked out of ringside. We're talking kicked out of the building.
Get out of the building, not the stage. If they
Not
get kicked
ringside.
out to backstage, if they get kicked out to backstage, does not count.
They have to be very specific that they have to leave the building.
Okay, gotcha.
But you don't get any points if they come back, regardless.
Gotcha. Well, that's part for the tool tip.
Yes. That's I think all I got.
I'm trying to think if there's anything I want to add. Any real adjustments? It's hard. We haven't really analyzed what's been and how it's been scored. I mean, I'm looking at these people.
Looking at this, and scoring it, the only area where I see any like real need for improvement is like when Rusev jumps people like before like matches and stuff. Like he's doing a lot of like effort and
attack
like
points. They don't have attack points,
but it's just the type of wrestler he is. I feel like this is just like kind of an outlier of like the rest of the data we're gonna get here because most of the times people jump people are gonna use weapons and stuff. I'm going to assume. You're like, I have Rusev, so I don't know.
Yeah, yes and no. I mean, there's people that don't use weapons to attack people besides Rusev. Not right now.
Not right now. I know.
You know what I mean?
No, I understand, but he's also got a title and these things. Like right now, I'm just leaving it the way it is.
You know what I mean? When it's someone fucking Long Island Ice Z starts fucking attacking people all the time.
I'm like
Natalia.
Natalia's doing it right now, but they're doing it to stir the storyline. She's getting matches because of it right now, so it's just too big of a thing. Like I don't know. Like I got nothing for you, man.
Just I don't know. Attack points. You have to constitute it as anything, any aggression, physical contact, like aggressive physical contact outside of the ring in non-match would be like attack.
Such a pain in the ass.
But then what about like backstage brawl? Wouldn't it fall into that?
We have backstage points.
Well, what we call it, ringside attack. It's not when the match is going in.
Why wouldn't we make them the same
thing?
Points?
We could just call it brawl. We could just change backstage brawl to brawl.
I guess. Giant pain in the ass for me. Be like, oh, we touched them. Are they brawling? I don't know.
I feel like it would be like, like Roman Reigns putting his hand on Dean's shoulder wouldn't count, but then like shoving anybody, doing any move to anybody, or
aggressive
punching.
Physical contact. It's
pretty clear to tell what's friendly and what's unfriendly. Like I don't know.
Whatever. I'm the one scoring this, guys. So. Like, you want to give walking to the ring points too? Like, turning around points? Anything else?
Well, it's just sometimes they use an actual wrestling move. Like there's wrestling going on. It's being unscored.
Yeah. Like, we don't score finishing moves.
I'm not saying we score actual moves.
We don't do everything. I'm like, he's going to get appearance points and stuff.
Yeah, it's significant to the plot line, and it's not during the match. So it just seems like it's a significant part of, like, their whole, I don't know, like, their appearance. You know what I mean? It is part of the show.
I don't know. I mean, you would get appearance points for it now. I didn't think about
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, I want to try this.
Appearance points already for it. We could try it this way. I'm okay with trying it this way now.
I'm like, I don't want to just fucking give out a million fucking points here. Like,
personally, I'd rather give out attack points than appearance points, but because if you just show up, you don't say anything, and you don't hit anybody, I don't think. I mean, but how often does that happen?
Pretty rare. I mean, if it did, it'd be like, I want points for that. So I guess it's good the way it is. I'm just looking at who's been scoring here at the top most of the time.
It's been pretty standard.
No, I'm like, the only people any of us have really had gripes with is the fact that, like, Renee cracks the top 5 every now and then, and we got down there by 5.
She really hasn't. Like, the only time she did was that one SmackDown that we didn't even count.
She got 9th there.
That's not the top 5.
I'm just looking now. Okay, I'm just looking for announcers only.
Like, pay-per-view, she got 0.
She had 0, really.
Yeah, she was at the commentator or the kickoff show desk.
Yeah. Well, hey.
That's why I'm saying, I'm like, you guys are making a big fuss out of this. It's really not like that.
I think she got 5th in points. Actually, no, she didn't. She got way lower than that.
Yeah,
we didn't resort it yet.
Yeah, I know. I'm like,
she got 11th in points.
that's what I'm saying. I'm like, it's not.
Oh no! You know what it did? I resorted it. Basically, she went from 5th to 12th because it recalibrated everything. You know what I mean?
I don't know what happened, but I did it.
Oh no! Like it adjusted it. When I changed it here to 20, it changed it everywhere to 20. Like, so it rescored it when I changed it. So I should probably make a new. We should probably make a new. Every time we change the scoring system, we should probably make a new sheet. That way the sheet doesn't get fucking huge too. We have a different Excel sheet for each one.
This is great radio.
Anything else? I think it's okay.
Is everybody still listening out there? Does anybody care?
You've turned off Leaf Hour fast. Or are we good? Are there any rule changes besides the bench we want to change at all? I think we're good.
I'm like, I said that was it. Like,
okay. Final words, Joe?
No.
No. Okay.
I'm excited to see more Titus O'Neil. I don't know. It's been good so far. I'm really excited for this draft and the live SmackDowns. It's gonna be nice to shake it up and not have SmackDown, just be a recap of Raw. That's what I'm looking forward to the most.
Yep.
More women's division stuff too, please. I'll say it every time if I have to. It's just not fair for them to have one plot line and there's so many women on the roster that are and they're good too. They just don't.
Yeah.
If they're using the same roster twice, they don't get to show off a lot of the littler people. And I hope they don't try to pack too much into it. You know what I mean? It seems like they added so many people recently so that they could fill 2 shows. And I hope that they don't have too much surplus. You know what I mean? Like the Ascension, randomly showing up once every 12 Raws. Yeah, that's all that.
Okay. Well, so yeah. I enjoyed that I won the title. We are working on getting this stuff organized with fantasy and all that, and we're just going to keep rooting for our team members and enjoying the product. It's been pretty entertaining so far. So we'll see you next week. I'll bring up some links to that, and then we'll do it now. It's 3:14 in the morning. So yeah. Give us Trebuchet out. Want to say it? No. Trebuchet out.